Yeah, RRQ starting out on the defense here, and there have been some changes.
It's lowered. Looking for the clear of the corner, and Cushy guns down 3 with the classic. Catastrophic way for things to start off. Is now push forward. Don't have to worry about the Thorns at the very least, but they're so. Paranoid cross hits onto RB. Haunt getting the reveal. Tucking into the one corner, looking to try to get some damage in. Cannot do so. Kills not to be found. Well, so a decent amount of firepower for themselves. Fight going to be considered. Can hold that as the Thorns get popped. Cushy trying to scale forward. The sprint coming in. And there's the bite. Held on to wisely. Now be dead. Smoke dropping. RB able to find one. Francis with another, but eventually they will get flushed out. So wall. Persia trying to slide around the pack, and Prowler trying to make its way through, cannot do so. Xfero not going to be spotted. Should be able to read that it's now going to be forward into the smoke, especially as that sonic sensor gets cleared. Francis unable to go ahead and try to hold that flank. Things are now falling apart as everyone, similar to what we were seeing on Sunset the previous series, have to fight their way out of the site to try to regain control over the spike. Smoke going forward. Jemkin missing a shot. And now leaves Monyet in a bit of a rough position, but Cushy is coming to the rescue. Swooping forward, finding Francis to bound out of the smoke. Dombey with the scooped up Phantom quickly finds 3, and suddenly it looks like Nongshim might just be able to make a go of this. Xfero still alive. Noted on the flank thus far. Just chasing in behind them. Swing of the corner. Dombey. The field of vision not going to be wide enough. Xfero continuing to scale forward, looking for the jump. Finds it. Dombey dead. Persia, no health to speak of. Swings off of the plant, and there you go. A Red Bull clutch. Able to back away. Jump peek, looking for the relay bolt set up at Jemkin. They whipped with the outlaw in the previous, now has an operator. And it's one hell of a shot. Gets a bit of damage. Persia watching the flank in through yard, but Xfero continues to deliver. 8-0 now.
Not enough fuel.
See if he's got some more here. Snakebite at Francis's feet. Wanting to try to challenge it, and Xfero will still be able to find that kill before Ivy re-swings out of elbow. Barrier mesh going to be taken down. Sonic sensor still set up there on the wall to try to get the catch. Jemkin dialed in on the angle as the C's gets dodged.
Sensor tripped. Throwing net.
Net lobbed in, catches on the 2. Trying to bait for the peak, nothing going to be spotted there. The tap, Jemkin watching for it, finding it, swings back, but they know that there's not enough time to try to get this one done. Nongshim realizing how important every single one of these rounds is going to be, but Cushy catches a glimpse, finds RB, and that might encourage RRQ to continue to try to go for this retake. As Jemkin does have an overdrive behind this.
No escape.
Time is starting to get away from them once again, though. Push forward the tap, the kill on the Cushy. As the Annihilation will find the grab. Jemkin just going to have to try to back away. We'll go ahead and sprint to the opposite side of the map. It's going to. He is still in there like swimwear, though. Sprinting forward. Persia. Some very nice shots. And takes down 2. Any hope of a Thrifty, any hope of this operator being able to carry them forward. Very quickly gets silenced. Francis will fall. But Jemkin now giving up 3 in a row after a very
some of this util.
Spot towards yard, but no info here on Jemkin's position to slide forward, and Tommy just cannot find him fast enough. Jemkin able to just go ahead, re-scope, re-steady it. It has to be that, like, finally. I believe them for so long. They're great.
He's like the anti-Sliggy.
God, my yeah, but here goes Dombey. Bounding forward, slides back, and kind of just ends up selling. I mean, short as Xfero. How does he find that?
Oh my God.
Oh, that one is just borderline unacceptable.
Crazy guy?
Cushy.
Crazy Cushy?
Cushy guy?
Cushy guy?
Well, this has been a weird round. Persia with a nice shot. Able to find Jemkin before Jemkin can get things lined up. Wheels are coming off now. As this feels a bit more APAC. Monyet sliding forward. Shot to the face. Francis able to shrug off the majority of that damage, but Crazy Guy, quick peek, quick kill. Persia dead. Now the 1v1, the slide out, and Francis.
They're just turning up the tempo.
Able to escape, and now barreling forward. Ivy fighting 1. Xfero flushed out. Reading the tendencies quite well. So I think if you're RRQ,
The rounds just get really chaotic, and you have to rely on
trying to push forward. Huntersphere around the corner. And this is just handed to Monyet on a silver platter. Counter swing in from Ivy. Is able to find one, but slide shot out. Jemkin takes his head off. He's chasing forward. And with the overdrive, was able to find Francis. This now leaves Persia. His own device is quickly dealt with.
incredible from Nongshim.
Fast lane going to be sent, and Jemkin just not allowed to even try to start going, to try to scale forward. Monyet, I mean, he's backing away. He's going to try to, okay. Had the stats a little bit, comes up with...
Is Nongshim going to be quite ready?
Persia trying to play off this trap here, but Ivy now going to be pinched. His crazy guy. Maybe his turn to try to find three. No, Francis will be able to shut it down. It's the spike, but it's still a numbers advantage. As Francis trying to jump shot. Some blind right clicks through the smoke, but will eat a blind.
Jemkin just going to scale forward.
Gonna go for a crunch here. Bounce out. Jemkin gonna be taken down. Monyet able to trade it. Cushy trying to maintain this control. Things continuing to spiral though, and it's already an immense amount of damage. 4 bullets left here in the Bulldog, 1 in the Outlaw, I believe. Spike collected. And that's gonna leave RRQ. No choice but to go to this B site. Push forward for the Spike. Monyet with the reposition. Seems like this might have been heard. The drop down. Oh, and Monyet living up.
He's able to get out there and just make a meal of things. Big util dump.
Forward in front of the bite. Jemkin dead. Francis a little while. He's frantically jumping around as quickly as he possibly could. Scale forward from RB, looking for the quick transfer. Does put a good amount of damage down onto Cushy. As all these players trying to scale forward, a very quickly noted end for Nongshim to tie it up once again. Shock dart forward, Jemkin down low. Pinned into the corner here by the snake bite. Persia doesn't want to make a noise. Ooh, Cushy, crazy guy. Surprisingly, the ones to fall as Jemkin does manage to bring this back into a 3v3. Paranoia forward. Annihilation going to be sent. Wrap onto one, the slide forward. Jemkin trying to save him here, but now that is just going to be a GG go next on the rounds. 22 seconds now remaining. The wall gone in mid, but no other recourse but to just join the rest of the team here at lobby. Push forward coming in. Francis, yep, that 90-degree angle, able to mow down 2 quickly. Crazy guy trying to push forward. Does manage to find 1. Finds another. He's got just enough time to be able to plant this.
Wow.
Spike now in play. And suddenly this is far closer than we could have anticipated, but there's a spot out. Seems that the Nightfall is committing for this. Confirms that it's only going to be 1 on that approach, but he has no idea where Ivy is at the moment. But Ivy very much the same. Does he think about it? Does he just send the net here? Yes, he does. Crazy guy now going to be pinned in. Now position is going to be confirmed, and oh boy.
Oh, you have a steel garden for Cushy.
There comes the rush again. Slide forward this time, Tomby. Winning the fight versus Jemkin. Crazy guy dropped. Monyet fighting back for 1. Stems the tide a bit, but cannot.
You've got the sonic sensors. Kind of give you a little bit of a heads up on the B site.
Got Francis jiggling, spotting, finding the kill. Looking for the other. Ivy around the corner. Swinging out just a little bit wider, but I don't think he's read that Xfero's gotten this far forward. Well, there.
Kind of play I was curious about, but Nongshim is just giving up this space. They're going to be the ones trying to play for retake.
There the Prowler. Overdrive is delivering. Overdone as Nongshim get cooked. Huge round as Ivy now does manage to get the turn to take down Cushy. Will stop it from being a flawless. Francis now needs to do absolutely everything and cannot make it happen.
Got to win this battle pretty cleanly here.
Oh, the timing here from RB. Backing away, now re-peeking, snapping, however, to find Crazy Guy. There's no ambiguity anymore. Neons parallel to one another, sprinting across onto the B site. The plant getting ready to come through.
Spike planted.
Here underneath of tower, Jemkin to try to clutch it out, but the timing is not on his side. Catch, Paranoia, however, catches onto a couple of them. The push forward, the Hunter Sphere kind of obfuscating there is Persia. Just gonna take it down. good amount of damage. I mean, everyone in tatters on the side of RRQ, but there's still the ones profiting here, still coming out on top. A 2v5 to try to get up the map point.
Should save.
Absolutely should, but at the same time, you're going to have the consideration as the calls come in. Like, all of them are wrecked. Everyone destroyed. They're all so low. And then when they die to a flank that you call to go.
Just bait the whole time. He's just running out there, and it's all to set up that TP. Ivy. Whoa, I thought for a second he was going to get it, but X-Row turns and gets it. Yeah, that should be the save here for Persia. Yeah, some of these rounds just, it all comes down to just who can out-execute who's going to guess a little bit better.
Oh
no.
Not being able to find that at all. I mean,
it's a crunch in towards Link, pretend? Yeah.
Okay, grab does come through. Crazy guy. He pulled forward here towards his demise, and will end up dying. And their frantic spray, trying to clear him out. This is going to give the position here over to the remainder of the players. Relay bolt bounced out into the corner, stops the plant. As France is now getting closer and closer. Finds the first, looks for the second. Xpero cannot make it happen. Dambi just
right up the gut.
Spot up from Persia. It's the
it.
sonic sensor, now the sand. They're all lined up! Ivy and RP absolutely massacring them. It's Monyet trying frantically to make something happen, but that's going to be Crazy Guy by himself put down. 13-11. Rocky start here.
No changes there. Monyet once again on the Neon, and he had a pretty good game on the Omen, so
Jimkin had eaten a bit of damage. Down to 82. Relay bolt going to be sent flying. Monyet able to find one. Ivy dropped. Cushy going to be stunned up, overwhelmed. Persia comes away with that kill, but Monyet finds his second. Trying to go for the reload. Francis able to find him there. Back plat. Quick little jump peek around the corner. Tries to take down Crazy Guy. They now need to try to go for the stick. Xpero cannot make it happen. It is a monstrous round. Dambi with the ghost. Might as well.
Yep.
Over the corner, the headshot, looking for the transfer, the double face out. RRB, okay. He's gonna die. So will Crazy Guy and Cushy. Switch. Still gonna be suspecting that perhaps Xpero is alone here on this side of the map. Monyet. Let me take it down, Xpero. Able to hold his own into one. Jimkin now joining in the fray. Does find Francis. And right now it's looking damn good here for RRQ. RB now last one standing. Will falls, Xpero at plat. Being spotted so far, but Dambi eating a big chunk of damage. Falls to 10, RB taken down here. Dambi, the one to collect the spike and now trying to rotate it out. Slide forward, Monyet trying to regain some space here. Ends up falling to the wayside, but Jimkin has managed to find Persia, and that's going to be a trip needing to be cleared as Xpero narrowly cannot find that kill. Came out, I mean, they are just running all around the map. The spike is now in Cubby. He clears the trip.
Oh, I can't believe that.
This is wild. Jemkin, however, re-explore down mid, finding one. Francis trying to be the opener, trying to find something here. As this is just chaos.
There's so much to talk about, but certainly that's the end. Yeah.
Camera going to be cleared out. Trying to tuck into the corner. Tommy does manage to take him down. Trade quickly there from Cushy. Just the one casualty so far. Ivy eliminated RB with the Sheriff. Going to be able to find one more, but these two players left on the side can find an immense amount of kills. They cannot. Ivy Persia quickly going to be taken down. RB having to back away, but the chase is coming through, and he is tagged up to all hell. Slide around the corner. Monyet with 3. The defuse being stuck. RRQ. The Bay for now is, the TP out into the open, slide forward. Dambi with that overdrive, he's still going to be able to find one. Jemkin finding another. When the paranoia comes through, double facing towards Sewers. Cushy dropped. Dambi eventually able to steady the shots to find Monyet. Now the dust settling. Jemkin finding Francis, and that leaves Ivy all alone. Trying to swing the corner with just that Guardian in hand, but Jemkin can really get nothing right. Quick peek in. Kill onto the enemy Neon, the ping reveal. RB completely out into the open now, has to back away. Tries to get himself across the gap there, but just gonna get wallbang headshot for Ivy and Persia.
It's totally the, right thing to do.
Ooh. Push forward. Can they swing in fast enough? Ivy. I mean, they have to get Ivy across this. And as the screen goes down, it's just going to be kills. Found!
Spike down.
RRQ. Very much have come alive compared to what we were witnessing on Corrode. And even then, it was still close. Cam gets a... And even the TP into backside just to go ahead and try to check. Jemkin, his position going to be noted. Free face back in towards the site. Persia immediately dealt with his Monyet, goes sliding forward. And RB cannot find anything else. It's going to be a full reposition, and now he is not here with the rest of the team to try to counteract this. Needs to quickly rewrap. If you were going to commit an ultimate, you would want to use it right now. As RB finding one. Pop flash out, Dami completely blinded up as they will just go ahead, pick their angles, find their targets. And Ivy just doesn't know which way to look. Jemkin almost being found there on a timing. Dambi reading the corner well, does snap in for the headshot. Trip now going to be take it down, but Jemkin managing to find the one. Hunter's Fury, this is Cushies by the way, is going to be able to find a damage across on the two, but the pit now going to be in play. Nongshim very much looking to secure this. They have RB tucked back here at long. Not sure if he caught a glimpse of Crazy Guy there. Regardless, RRQ now for the first time in a long time have their work cut out for them. Swing in, Persia finds the headshot. Crazy Guy going to be taken down. Monyet up and over the top. Dives into the back and finds a good amount of damage. Hasn't quite found the kill yet. Ping reveal. RB striking Cushy now. Left with it all. Cannot make. Just Fury. The blind Sanding Sparrow, however, going to be tagged up, taken down. That's a pump onto Jemkin as well. Pushes the Yor to 70. And Crazy Guy is just going to be spammed out.
That's huge, actually.
Suddenly, Nongshim here, the last 2 rounds of the half, they're looking alive and well. Dimensional Drift going to be sent through. Lockdown, however, starting to take down his Monyet. Wants to try to clear this out, but it's only going to be good for the 1 kill sliding forward. Now Jemkin, I mean, he's got to exit out of this one. It's going to be to his demise, and even if it wasn't, line of defense against this is the tripwire similarly is going to be there, and that's RB taken down. Very nice shots from Jemkin. Be able to find the elimination. Scale forward, Dambi trying to steady that one, but the Frenzy will come out on top. Francis now once again needing to have a monstrous pistol round. So let's see if he can make it happen, but it's just going to be a target-rich environment. And Jemkin swoop around the corner, trying to get the angle. Persia just out of sight. Jemkin, however, really starting to whittle away at these options as far as where the players could be. And that's going to be 3 now collected. Only Dambi down in sewers. Able to elude the grasp here of RRQ. So, as that is going to be a flawless anti-eco.
Spike planted.
Who's next?
Is the ult, too.
Yeah, why not?
Just body block him in the door.
Yeah, just be like, yep, here they are, here they are, here they are. He's just running at him. We'll try to counter spam. Crazy Guy will go down. Jemkin exits, finds one, dies.
Persia.
Okay. Throwing. This would be it, and that would be the first step.
It's a good start.
Jemkin dead, a weapon going to be recovered immediately. The pivot call going to be coming through here. Nongshim trying to work their way across the C. Pass lane set up. Couple shots going to be ringing out, and that's going to be Monyet kind of getting offset, and suddenly, okay, the Sheriffs are really ringing out as they're getting overwhelmed. Crazy Guy, okay. This C plant forces a reposition. Crazy Guy TPing up on top of the half box. Fully blinded up though, and Jambi eventually is going to be found. Swing in from Persia, cleans up 1 kill, but then quickly loses his life. Francis, I started this round tagged down to 30. Now he's just ping revealed out. Stuck into a corner here at the bottom of the stairs. Eventually will fall.
Oh my god.
RB looking to try to replicate some of that success, and doesn't manage to find a tag. Dizzy Guy going to be taken down. Persia able to find 2. Just settling now. 3 players still standing. It's Cushy. Hell of a shot, but it's not going to be enough. A very nice little quick hit for you. It's tucked over into the side, actually, and that's enough. I thought they were going to pursue a little bit deeper. Either way, kills are going to be coming through. Now the spike is going to be stuck here at back sight with Cushy. Just trying to keep it quiet. He's all alone. It's okay. Looks like they're going to try to just leave Xpharaoh here in mid. Gets oh, okay. Oh, Sparrow dead. RB just getting a sense, finds it at the same time. Dombey going to be taken down. The smoke completely disregarded. Persia waiting here at hell to slide forward, and Monyet is not looking for this at all. Persia looking to try to hold the line, goes for the weapon swap, will fall to Cushy's hand. They're going to have to try to play forward, but it's going to be multiple players now tucked in. Over to the corner is Xpero. 2 critical headshots found, and Monyet with a Vandal. Able to find it. Nat now leaves Ivy all alone, detained onto 1. And he has no clue where he's at. Just playing it quietly. Tucked away the relay bolt. It connects, and that's going to be Monyet with Crazy Guy swinging out from the top to pull off a thrifty. And
guess how this is going to play out. Oh, so it looks like RRQ going away from what they were.
Good charge towards a Hunter's Fury as Monyet swinging the corner with the classic, able to find one Jimkin over the top onto yellow. And that is 2 players absolutely just swiped aside. Monyet not slowing down.
Spike planted.
Gets himself another, and that is Ivy now all alone with a flank behind. As the turret sends out a couple shots, and Xfero will now go on the lurk. Sees him. Could try to knife it. Oh, Nongshim. Got to figure out how exactly they want to try to get themselves back into this one. Ivy will be able to find one. Dombey now arriving here back yellow. And seems like he did not read this at all. Xfero, I mean, he thought he was just going to be joining in with the rest of the team.
Enemy killed.
And Dombey on the flank, now going to be dealt with as Monyet continues to hold close. Slots in alongside the wall. And Jimkin looks to try to dissuade the swing in. RB dead. And that'll be the cleanup. So forward, rides the rope to the top. Gets the jump. Dombey now trying to trade it back. Does manage to do so. But still going to be a big player advantage. Other 2 players from Nongshim clustered up here on the A site. RB having his work cut out for him. Trying to find the transfer there on to Cushy. But Cushy takes out 2.
To get a couple players over there, but dealt with brilliantly by Cushy. Breaker. It looks like you're going to be able to start off with man advantage. Okay.
Nice shot from Persia. Weapon just a little bit further out there than he would like. And a delayed flank might be able to recover this. But needs the rest of his teammates to hit similar shots. Peek under the corner, and RB now going to be struck down. And leaves the previously recovered Phantom now on the floor. Persia grabs one outside of garage, starts making his way across. There's Ivy, can find nothing more. Francis dead, and now they should have a pretty good idea of where Persia is going to be coming from. Yep.
Okay.
Persia finding one. Monyet dead. One hell of a wait to get the adrenaline pumping, to get the blood flowing. The gun barrel going to be spotted out. Jemkin just peeking, trying to delay the re-peek. They know that he's not holding this one to half. Now the swing coming through, and Jemkin there to collect.
Monyet got the memo.
Yeah, might be another call to listen up at the end of this round. It's okay. Nongshim starting to hit their shots and get the read. Jemkin, however, is still indomitable. 10-0-1. Spike on the opposite side here of the wall. Doesn't have any util, so won't be able to just simply updraft back over it. Gonna have to go 12-0. The flick down, however, from Dombey.
Crazy Guy does have a res.
Corner hold gonna be flushed out. Decent little readjust there from Persia, but quickly ends up getting overwhelmed. It's just complete inverse of what we were seeing in the previous round. Shot's not really coming through. Ivy now just gonna be sending out this lockdown. Res is going to be used, but the swing is there. Ivy, if he committed in a little bit longer, might have actually been able to find a kill on a Crazy Guy. He's able to just bounce out towards safety. Swing across Dombey. Finding one, bringing it down to the 1v2. Spots at the first, challenges, finds the headshot. Xfero dead. Crazy Guy. 33 HP, 33 seconds remaining in the round.
30 seconds left.
Dombey slowly drifting back over here towards screens, and it seems like he's reading that this might have been a full rotation.
He's going to have to heal at least. Just came back online.
Plant now going to be coming in here for the side of RRQ. Bounce around the backside, but Dombey.
Find a tag on him on yet, maybe. Oh my God.
Not even a chance to respond.
Don't even get to play the round.
Welcome to my world.
That timeout be damned. Seems like RRQ they understood the assignment here. Pit now in play. Nongshim gonna have their work cut out for him. All gonna be broken down. Crazy guy playing up in front. Some stray off shot attempts here. Not really finding much of anything as Cloudbridge goes down, just blocking out the recon. This is nigh impossible. Jimkin expending the knives, but has a rifle behind this and giving the operator in play. Speaking of which, Dami will be able to find one, but that's going to be the round getting away from them. RRQ now moving up to 5.
Oh.
And it becomes even more costly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ivy looking for some exits.
Getting now going to be used. Fairly shallow one that allows him to just kind of drop back, and Cushy still able to collect. Are we dead? Eyes up towards Belt. Francis once again gone. He managing to find one, drawing some attention back towards the site when they have to try to keep this plant protected.
One enemy remaining.
With that displacement, with that kill, that'll pretty much go ahead and seal the deal on it. It's going to be another round racked up here for RRQ. Getting up to 6 here on the attack.
I love the way that this is played on the backside by RRQ.
Try to work their way back into this one if they want to try to commit that ultimate, but never mind. Persia immediately eliminated. Wall going to be sent down, going to be caught. You can tell that the comfort is just not going to be there. RRQ, they pull off a flawless, securing a...
Still have some answers. Zombie.
Okay, well, this time the push forward, not going to be able to find a kill. As RB similarly going to be taken down. Seems like RRQ perfectly poised, nonplussed by this aggression.
Oh no.
From bad to worse.
Oh.
Nice shots from Ivy and Persia. One apiece there, but nothing more to be found. Who are two steps ahead, but it's Nongshim who are just slipping further and further behind.
I was gonna say Manyet's gonna get at least Donby.
Placing swamp grenade.
Yep, finds that one. Now they're forward, trying to find their way out of this one. Persia does well to find Crazy Guy, just spamming him. Arrival around the back, though. They're going to have to try to note this, and now there's going to be a Hunter's Fury flying in their face. The Cove is not going to do a damn thing about that. Monyet now dropping in, eats a bit of the damage, does get found. Diffuse being stuck, and okay, somehow, some way, this ends up going over to Nongshim.
30 seconds left.
Tucked in behind the wall to clear the recon, the push forward. Dombie able to find one, but now going to be sent backpedaling. Ups around towards safety on the repeat, gets a spot here onto the enemy Sova. Wall raised, spam coming through, but again, running out of bullets. They cannot continue this one, so the spike gets planted here by Crazy Guy. Cushy with going to readjust, able to find Ivy there. Dombie trades it back, but needs to trade it up. Cannot do so. Jemkin instantaneous with that headshot. As Francis will finally get himself a kill on the board, but he needs to try to find 2 more. Cove in, wall raised, quick clear there of the bubble. This goes for the tap. Push coming in, and what? Roan will scout it. And breaks that nice and early, so good for Nongshim. Just go ahead and send out some util. Pete coming in, Jemkin. And look at the damage dealt and suffered here as they all just crumble. Francis now to see if he can make a go of this in any way, shape, or form. Goes there at his feet. We'll be able to collect that. Spot on the Monyet. A shot to the shoulder. And a push forward from Xpero to go. Now he knows that there's going to be presence here no matter what. It's just going to be sending out some pod shots, see if he can find a stray to connect. Zombie just into the meat grinder here. Turn it on its head a little bit. Francis able to find one as Jemkin does take it down, but so much damage going to be suffered. The Cove's just, I mean, you can't stay alive. Just don't have enough HP on these.
Toxin screen down.
And now you're completely halted up. That's another player tagged down with such low health. Fight into the corner. Crazy Guy. He's just gonna die. Does get flushed out. Good little awareness there from Persia to be able to find that kill. Brings it to parity. Time starting to tick if he finds a kill here at all. Which he's trying to, and damn near does. RB surviving with 1. Tucking into the corner, but it's red. It just doesn't find that much damage. It's all in Persia now with a stinger. No bite to try to further delay this. Used it obviously earlier to get the kill on Crazy Guy. Gets 1. And Xpero can breathe a sigh of relief, as I'm sure the... Never mind. In that case, he's plus 30, which is still insane. Will now go to plus 29 as he falls here. Is she able to reply with 1? We find ourselves now in a 3v3. Monyet just barreling forward, able to find RB, interrupting that plant, and the cleanup is going to be good. Kushi.
See that every day.
I think is we don't want the flank to come through here onto Xpero.
Yeah.
So we just set that up so he can try to just operate on the side. Does still get overwhelmed, though. It's good early damage found. Is now the Hunter Sphere going to be opened up. Kushi looking for a target, and he has chosen wisely there on the last.
Last player standing.
Persia basically needing to pull off his own collab there. Cannot. Crazy Guy will simply sit Ivy down with a final headshot. 13-3.